many of you think that you might want to start a business one day? Okay, so that's awesome, right? So there's still lots of time to go. You can always try it out, and maybe not at this point. But how many of you have ever learned about business while you're in school? Okay, what grades are you in?
I just finished grade 8.
Awesome. Okay, that's excellent. And did you have a good experience learning about business?
Yeah, I found it really interesting.
Okay, great. How many of you have heard about junior achievement? JA. Okay, I don't know how you would know. But yeah, so what JA is, it's an organization, we're international, but we have programs at local level where we have volunteers from the community, like Catherine, she's one of our volunteers, and Katie's been a student in the JA program, where you learn about business, you learn about how to manage your money, and you learn about different types of careers. And all the programs are delivered right into your classroom, and all the programs are free. And we had probably about 6,000 students in Ottawa that got the JA program last year. And we go from grade 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way through all of high school as well. So there's opportunities for you guys to gain experience. So you're learning about business, but you're doing activities with the volunteers who come from the community, like from the tech sector, from the banks, from Hub Ottawa. So basically people that want to help you guys learn about entrepreneurship. And in terms of programs, the one that Catherine has helped out with starts at grade 5. We call it Business Basics, where students are learning about how would you start up a business, how would you get funding for it, who would you hire, and how would you market your product. And we actually do an advertising pitch at the end of the program, so you actually get to show off your product. And we also have a how many people are, actually, how many girls are going to high school or grade 9 next year? Great. So we have a program called JA Company. That's the program that Katie was in, where you start up your own business. You get together with some of your classmates, either in school or after school, and you come up with a product idea. And then you actually present the idea and vote on it. And then you actually raise money, so you buy shares in the company. So it gives you an opportunity to put some money in to buy some materials, vote, and then you elect a team of like a president, the vice president of finance, and production, and you basically start selling your product, and you learn skills such as selling and negotiating and leadership and working as a team. And I have some products actually that some of the high school students made last year. You guys interested in seeing a couple things that other boys and girls have made?
Yes.
All right, here's the first thing. So I know you guys have talked about business model canvas, right? That is actually what that's what the JA Company students are doing in high school. They do a canvas so they can plan out their whole business. Because if you don't plan, it might not turn out well. So the first class, De La Salle, the class wanted to recycle materials. So what they did,
That's the high school I'm going to.
Is it?
De La Salle is a great school, fantastic. What they did is they diverted fabric that was going to go to the waste. So they got donations of clothing from all the students from their school, and they actually made these bags. And I'll just pass it around so you guys can look. So they're really, the one that Catherine has
That's
actually.
a lot of labor.
My one, I'm right back
I don't so.
Practical.
That's great
on.
though.
Pretty practical.
Really cool. Oh, are they hand dyed?
They're sewn by themselves, yeah.
So opera starts in the fall, but it goes all the way to the spring,
That's right.
So it's not just a one-day thing.
Well, what we do is a 15 weeks, so it starts in the fall.
Yeah.
If you're out of school, that you can run it.
We could do this.
Yeah.
I went for that.
And another team, they came up with the idea of making fridge magnets, but customized with the photo that you choose. So I put one with my dog in it. And then you should take a look. And they actually made the business. They had a big customer who's a real estate agent. And what real estate agents, sometimes they have a magnet with their picture on it.
Yes.
This real estate agent wants something a little different, a little fun. So she had a picture on here with like her website, and so she could leave it with her friends, and they put it on the fridge, and they always look at them. And so the real estate agent bought 50.
So what who's buying that and who's selling that? Is that business
Business to customer.
to business? Because she's buying it both.
I love that.
And one other project I'll bring. Who lives in Canada or in the West End, Stittsville in Canada? So there's a school called Earl of March, and they came up with an idea where they could, again, it's good for the environment, they wanted to divert some waste from the landfill, and what they did is they bought records, which a lot of people don't use anymore. They bought them for $1, and they turned it into clocks.
Wow.
And so this is the clock that I bought for our office. And So really, they bought a mechanism, and
What's the record?
this is called accordion. It's an accordion record. So they sold that. They bought the albums for $1, and they sold it for 15. So can you see what the profit would be like? Of course, they had a whole team involved in spray painting, in measuring, and they had a nice package for it. And then they were selling it at places where they were selling it at Carlin Mall. We had some students that called Costco up in Canada, and some students were selling their products there. So it gives you an opportunity to get out of the community and try and get an experience in business. So I have some information at the end to pass off to you guys. So if you guys are 5, 6, 7, 8 or high school, take some information with you. You can present it to your teacher who will come in. Or if there's one website you want to remember, it's jaottawa.ca. And yeah, it's a great way to gain experience, and certainly make sure you use the resources that we have here. Drop into the hub, learn about social entrepreneurship, do your research for your business at the library. And if you're inspired after doing J Company, definitely check out Summer Company. Talk to Paul.